Welcome back, everybody, to Glowing Card Gaming. And this, Week 9, reveal against the spread. So, basically, how did I do picking against the spread? Um, and as we all know, I went 500 last week, but the week before I had just a phenomenal week. Came all the way back to go one game above 500. So, being that I went 500 last week, I'm still one game above 500 for the season. So here we are, week 9. And again, let's just get into it, and I'll pop everything up all at once so you can see exactly how I did. And there we go, the start of it. Um, I had the Houston Texans +2. And you can see they lost to the Jets by 8. So that first one is a loss. But as you can see as we keep going down the list, I had the Bengals -8, and the Bengals actually win. So that is a win for me. So we're 1-1. But as you can see, as we're going down this list, it's looking fairly good, at least to start. Again, had the Washington Commanders -3.5. They win by 5. That's a win. And then the Falcons -3. They win by 6. That's a win. Seems pretty easy when I say it that way, but it's not. It's definitely not that easy, as you can see by my next pick, the Denver Broncos at +9. They get hammered by the Ravens. See, I thought this was a loss. I had no doubt about it being a loss. But on the flip side of that, just I didn't think that they wouldn't show up. This is the first time I think really it fell mostly on the defense. I mean, again, there were just a few things I think as the Broncos improve week in and week out, if they just cleaned up some stuff, like not having the turnover on the first drive, right? And every drive they had, they were going down and looking like they were going to score touchdowns, but then they had penalties. So two drives were killed by penalties, and that's like a 14-point swing on each one of those. So if you add 14 to the Broncos and subtract, let's be fair, 7 from the Ravens, I mean, you're looking at, 34, 24, which is a lot closer to what I thought it would be. And there was something else that happened where, oh yeah, Denver got a field goal. They should have had a touchdown with that penalty, which again would have put them within 6. But I still think that's probably as far or as good as they probably could have done had they played lights out. They did not play lights out. Loss. Not much more to say on that one. It's a pretty big loss. So I take the loss on that one. So let's continue on down the list. So I have the Patriots +3. Didn't matter who I picked in this one. I get the win. It's a tie. Tie goes to this guy. So we'll go to the Bills next, and you can see I had Bills -6.5. They lose. Well, they win, but I lose because they only won by 3. So let's get both of these in here. We'll get the Patriots, that's a win, and then the Bills, that's a loss. All right. All right. So overall, looking at 4-3 currently, are we gonna have another 500 week? Let's keep going. We have the Panthers at +7. So they could have lost this game by 6 and still, or actually by 7, and I still would have gotten it. So I get another win there, puts me to 5-3. That's not bad. Browns, we're going back and forth. Browns +2, Chargers win by 17. So it isn't close. I didn't have that one. I think, though, we're really, I mean, if we didn't know the teams before, we should kind of know. We should know by now. So I should be getting a few more of these games right than I am. That's on me. That's all on me. All right, next game, Eagles -7.5. They win by 5, so this is actually pretty close. I can at least deal with that one. That puts me at, what, 5-5. So it does look like I'm going to have another 500 week. We got the Bears +1, Cardinals all over them. So that actually puts me to 5-6. That's not good. Man, are we just gonna keep losing? Hey, we get one back. The Lions -3.5, win by 10. So that's a pretty good one. And we get back to even. 6-6. Let's go. Oh, another win. Hey, now we're building some momentum. We'll see if I don't give it back here in a minute. Rams -1. They win by 6. That's another win for yours truly. And that puts me to 7-6 for the week. Vikings. Whoa, we put together some wins here. That's good. And I went a little too far. I could see I also got the Bucks game here. So let's put those both in. Vikings -6. They win by 8. So they barely cover, but I still get it. And then the Bucks actually win their game, so I get that one as well. So hold on 1 second. Vikings and Bucks. Hey, that really is starting to put me ahead. 9-6. So do I get, or is that it? That might be it. Yeah, that is it. So there you go. That's this week for you. Not much else to it. What can I say? We had a good week at 9-6. Oh yeah, overall. Let me go ahead and get this total and have everything added in to, yeah, 9. Just double checking my math. So that should put me 4 games over 500 now. Now we're building a lead. Now we're getting it done. Scrolling. 9-6. So my overall, why did that only go up by like, that's weird. It doesn't seem like the math is adding up because I only have a 3-game lead and it seems like I should have a bigger total than that. Huh, I guess I must have miscounted somewhere. So overall, I am 70 wins and 67 losses. So I'm 3 games above 500. There you go. That is week 9 of me picking against the spread. And thanks for following along, tuning in. Be sure to subscribe and share. hit the notification button so you know when these come out, and like and comment, all the above. So that looks so pretty with all those wins on there. So that went well. All right, guys. Again, thanks for watching, and as always, be good to each other. I'll see you next time.